Hey, what up, everybody? Your favorite land opening streamer slash YouTuber back again for some more drafties. Couple days left for deck submission on the Innistrad champs, though, so I will probably be playing some amount of my deck for some of the YouTube videos coming up next week, but we'll do a few more drafts here as well. And yeah, let's just jump right in with our Shattered Sanctum as our rare. Only a couple good first pick cards, and I think the clear pick is probably the Rending Flame. Catapult Fodder is very good, but I think the removal takes the cake here for me. Gluttonous Guest, also fantastic. Mariner good as well, but this seems like taking the only removal spell in the pack is, well, good removal spell in the pack is the right play. And yeah, looks like we get past an Abrade, and we're just like locked into red. Easy. I don't think any card even comes close to Abrade in this pack. Bystander's an okay 2-drop, but you're not going to take it here, especially after taking a red card already. So easy follow-up, easy, easy red start. I'm not gonna lie, I almost want to like force red-blue again, just because I've been having a lot of fun with red-blue decks, even though a lot of the times they don't pan out like you would want them to. Guardian Paladin, maybe. I guess that's the best card in the pack. Cruel Witness is fine. I'm not huge on Fleeting Spirit. None of these red cards are particularly exciting. God, why am I so tempted to take the Ancestral Anger? I bet you the correct pick, the quote-unquote correct pick in this pack is just the Evolving Wilds. But I want to take the Ancestral Anger here. Okay. Don't try this at home. Yikes. Another pretty weak pack. Red-wise, we have Reckless Impulse, which is decent, or Markov Retribution, which is really, really good if you're vampires, but we don't have a reason to lean into that yet. So let's just take the Reckless Impulse, because any of the other colors don't have cards we want to take here instead of just taking the Impulse. Okay, I mean, the best card here is, what, the Imprisonment? We've passed a couple Hungry Ridgewolves now, but I think those are too impressive. Yeah. We could be Red-White. Red-White is one of my least drafted color pairings in the format. But that's not to say it isn't good. You can certainly have some good red-white decks. They tend to be more aggro than anything else, though. And yeah, okay. This pack has a bunch of playable white cards in addition to a Belligerent Guest. I think the best choice here is going to be one of these two, the Minister or the Parish Blade Trainee. Taking Basher, it's a lot easier to get the top end cards, and you really want to be able to curve out with this deck if you end up in it. I think the Minister tends to overperform dramatically, and so I'm going to take that here. Flame Breather versus Anger. Yeah, we'll take the Flame Breather, because we already have so many spells. I mean, the Anger number 2 is a tempting pick, but the Flame Breather is probably just the correct choice. Okay, late Gluttonous Guest now. I put this really high on my list of black commons these days, but we do have 2 playable red cards if we want to, the Villager and the Sure Strike. Not big on Daybreak Combatants. It's okay. So this is Guest versus a red card, and again, Guest is just so much better. I think I'm going to take it. Wield the Cannon Fodder, wield the other Gluttonous Guest. I might have made a very smart choice here. I mean, I hate passing the Guest again, but I mean, Cannon Fodder coming back around is kind of nuts, too. None of these black cards are worth anything. Aim for the Head is playable, but not ideal. The Demonic Bargain's almost worth taking just because it's worth some gems. But I guess Adamant Will, if we end up in white, is still playable. Okay, well, we'll take a late Grisly Ritual. I've always said this is not a removal spell I'm happy to play, but it's, you know, removal in a pinch, and the blood at the top end is good. Okay, so we did get back the Retribution as well. So now we might lean in towards that vampire deck. Pick up some late pick cards here. Oh man. Necro Duality is so fun. But we don't really have any reason to take a blue card. We didn't see many blue cards in the original packs. So we're probably just going to take the Flame Blessed Bolt here instead. So I don't think Innocent Traveler is worth taking quite yet. Remember, we still could be in red-white instead of red-black. So let's take the for sure red card. And go from there instead. Wow, okay. So this is only a card I've seen once in Limited, and it was played against me. I have never had this card myself. I know it's busted. It's a 6-mana 4/4 with Menace. When it enters the battlefield or dies, you exile another card from a graveyard. When you do, remove X counters from target permanent, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. So basically irrelevant ability there. The other one, target creature an opponent controls gets -X until end of turn, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. So unless there are literally no cards in the graveyard or only land cards, you're usually going to be playing a 4/4 Menace that kills a creature. That also kills a creature when it dies. Pretty fantastic. Now, we are passing 3 really good black cards here as well, but not much you can do when you get, you know, just a straight up bomb. Phalanx is kind of interesting because we do have that catapult fodder. I always call this canyon fodder. Anyway, if we're in red black, the Bloodseeker actually gets some extra value, or at least it's going to be a lot easier for the most part to flip this, so I'm okay taking the Bloodseeker here. Oh god. There's nothing to say. I picked up some black cards, correctly identified black was open with the catapult fodder on the wheel in pack 1, and now we're getting past Desecrator, Demon 4th pick. We're passing another guest, a Flame Breather, like, holy smokes. I don't, like, yeah, another Flame Blessed Bolt here. Now we just really want to pick up early game stabilization plays, so another Bolt looks good. Point of discussion to dig for our bombs would be nice as well, but holy moly. I don't even know what to say. This is just disgusting. Okay, I don't think this is a statuette deck. It does have good blood synergy, but it's not really a card we're looking to play here, I think. Then again, it's still a 3/3 blocker at the end of the day, and Courier Bat and Ragged Recluse are whatever, so I guess because of the blood synergy, it's a vampire for retribution. We'll take it. Holy moly, though. Look at these cards. The black is just so open. I don't think I've seen black this open before. Scavenger, Fellstinger, Raconteur. Fellstinger is so good, but this actually feels more like a Scavenger deck to me. You'd be surprised at how much the Scavenger overperforms. I think it's actually the pick. Point of discussion now versus the Epic here. I think that's good. A little bit of card draw. Don't think we're running any of these, but maybe a 2/2 for 2. We don't need the Gargantua. Devils is pretty weak. So just, again, more early game to, well, to buy time for our bombs. Yeah, another Scavenger on the wheel. Absolutely. I might even end up playing this Phalanx now. Because we do have a Catapult Fodder already, and it's just a good blocker. Sure. Yeah, just wheeling everything. Flame Breather, a decent blocker early, and just adds up for the ping damage. First Vampire Kiss over second discussion, and... Ooh, Lodi. What a deck. Even wheeling the Courier Bat, okay. Then we open a Catilda too. I wonder if we should be taking this Honored Heirloom then. It ramps to my huge bombs that just win the game. I don't think that can be bad. Yeah. I think I might first pick an Honored Heirloom here. Seems absolutely crazy, but I think that's what we want to be doing. Parasitic Grasp now is fantastic. Yeah, our removal suite is pretty good. I don't have a Bleed Dry, but we can kill basically any other small creature. Actually, well, I guess I have Grizzly up top, and Death Touchers are good too, but yeah, this Markov Retribution is not going to be played at this point. We have 2 vampires. So. Okay, Gift of Fangs, no. Wedding Invitation, no. Again, not enough vampires. Let's just take the Villager, and we might not end up running it, but it is a big toughness creature for Canyon. Catapult, not Canyon fodder. Blood Fountain's pretty good. Oh, Celebrants is fantastic. We're going to take that for sure. I might just end up cutting the Statuette after all. And maybe Reckless Impulse is a cut as well, because you really don't want to impulse early and hit one of your fatties. You can always sandbag the impulse, but I don't know about that. Another Gluttonous Guest here is fantastic. We were just going to take every single Gluttonous Guest we see at this point. Yeah, we don't need that Phalanx anymore. Heroes Downfall 6 pick. This might be one of the better decks I've ever seen in the format. Creature counts at 14. I guess I cut the Kiss? Cut the Fearful Villager for some extra synergy of the Blood Petal Celebrant. What's my vampire count out now? 5? But 2 of them have 1 power. I was thinking about that Markov Retribution getting back in the deck. Belligerent Guest now. I don't think so. But maybe. Lots of Vampire Kissies going around. We don't need those. Maybe a Mind Rot. Yeah, really, this deck is just missing like Bleed Dry, but it is disgusting. Another Courier Bat. Maybe over Mind Leech Ghoul? Seems to make sense to me. I mean, we don't have that many ways to gain life, but we do have a few. That's what my... Oh, no, it's only my second anger. Okay, I mean... This deck is just amazing, it feels like. Oh my god, 3 angers. Yeah, wow. This is real good. Vampire counts at 5. I think if I cut one of the Courier Bats, add the Belligerent Guest, and then maybe cut the Honored Heirloom, I can play the Retribution. I'm not... Again, I don't know if we need the ramp here. It would obviously be nice to get to that many lands, but we have a lot of blood tokens to get there as well. I think we have a lot of blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we should be okay. Nah, I don't need bad removal when I already have so much good removal. I probably should just be running this Reckless Impulse. And then I'll just cut the Guest and run the Honored Heirloom after all. Yeah. Something like this looks good. I mean, this deck is nuts. If this can't get to 7 wins, then I did something wrong. Unless we just get some unlucky variants. Now we have to determine how we're splitting up. We have earlier red, but we have more black overall. Yeah, we need the red earlier, so I'm going to play more mountains. We don't really need double black until much later in the game. Obviously, Hero's Downfall, but you're not usually going to be casting that on turn 3, so... Okay, this deck is, again, one of the better decks I've seen in this format. Now we just have to hope that it plays out as well as we hope. The one card I'm really missing is, like, Blood Fountain. Or, ooh, you know what? Edgar's Awakening would also be really good, because then we could, like, pitch our demon or whatever early in the game, and then reanimate it early, and probably just win from there, but... Yeah, this deck is a treat. I will be real sad if we don't have some rollover games with this deck, because it's got too much oomph to it. Too much good removal, too many good top-end cards. That's a fantastic hand. Fantastic. We have everything we want. Some early interaction, some big butt blockers that also find cards and give us life. Some card draw, some ramp. First play is a 3-2. We'll go ahead and just bolt that away. Go ahead and play out our guest. Oh, well, hopefully we draw a Downfall or Rending Flame. See, this deck can't lose. It's too good. It knows what I need, and it gives me it. First chance we get, we're gonna just eat the Anya out of the graveyard. Don't want to play out our land because we need them. We could still lose to that Wedding Security, though. That card is real nice. Like, if they kill the Scavenger here, attack with Security, makes it a 5/5 draw card. OP's on the play, and they've played some really, really good vampires. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's not great. I'm gonna sack the Blood End of Turn and discard Honored Heirloom, I think. It's pretty funny. Let's play one of the Flame Breathers out pre-combat, because there's not much we're likely to do after Point of Discussion anyways. But there's no... Like, I cannot kill a 5/5 here. Well, actually a 6/6 now. I'm gonna chump and gain 6. Sure. Okay. Alright, hit the land, that's great. I'm gonna exile their Downfall. And we get to kill one of these. I think we want to kill the Menace creature here and just pass. Bleed Dry is like worst case scenario. But Desecrator. Bomb number 1, hopefully stabilizing me. Oh, we can actually insta-flip our Catapult Fodder next turn too. With the Guest and the Flame Breather. Oh, they have a Markov's Retribution? Okay. Well, if that's the case, I still get to kill their Alluring Suitor. Bloody Betrayal? Oh, they're playing the Mind Control. Or, not the Mind Control, the Active Treason. That flips their Alluring Suitor. Gives them an extra blood. Wow. Alright, I think I just take a hit here. They can pump twice, but that doesn't kill me. That would put me to 3. And we do have blood with the guest. Active Treason's usually not a very good card, but it's certainly good here. Are you kidding? What a combo. And now they get the trigger of the Desecrator. Yeah, I mean, their draw's been nuts too. That's crazy. Alright, well, let's kill that right now. And we need to draw Grisly Ritual. Damn, they have Forebearer too? Holy moly. I might as well play out the land, right? Yeah. Demon or Grisly Ritual? Okay. I mean, this isn't great, but... and now we're dead. GG's. Yeah, we got soloed by Wedding Security. I mean, their deck was great too. That combo turn where, I mean, they had to have 8 mana to do it, where they took my Desecrator and then killed it. Come on. Yikes. Alright, hey, that's alright. 1 loss is fine. Like, I did it, I think we did what we could. Opponent just played Wedding Security and ran away with the game because I couldn't deal with it. So, not much to do there. Good beats. Yeah, let's, I mean... Yeah, I don't think there was much of a way to beat that then. Even had the Anya. We even top decked the removal spell for their Anya. Alright, a good looking hand. On the draw again, but... we've got some plays here. We could flip the Catapult fodder as early as turn 4 with this hand. Now we just need to survive till we get to that late game stage, because they're going to hit me for 3 this turn. Yeah. And come on. Need my opponents to stop curving out. On the bright side, they can't attack with their Panicked Bystander if they don't have like a trick. So they're gonna pump up the Rallier and probably hit me for 4, I guess. That doesn't make too much sense, but we'll take it. That would make sense if they could untap the Minister and immediately use it, but we just get to double block their Bystander now. So that was really good for us. Okay. Now I think we're just playing out the fodder. Given my hand, I think we're pitching the Grisly Ritual end of turn. Oh, they didn't even pump with the Minister. Whoopsies. Yeah, because we have 2 more big removal spells in our hand. We just need land. We're about to flip our Flame Breather here too. Sorry, our fodder here too. Okay. Bolt was not a bad draw. Flip to our creature. Let's go ahead and blow up one of their ministers right now so they can't use the ability. Stabilization is a go. Just a pass. Nice. Alright, we're not going to play out the bat yet then. Flourishing Hunter. Okay. If we draw a land, we can kill that with the Desecrator since we have our Grizzly Ritual in the graveyard. So land here's nuts. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How about a 6-mana 4/4 with Menace that kills a 6/6 when it enters? I'd call that pretty good. Okay, oh, they're going to exile it immediately. That's too bad. No, we do not get to return it with the Courier Bat. Okay. Let's go ahead and just fire off the Minister now then. And I'm going to go ahead and play out my bat as just a 2/2 to start attacking. Got a slight uphill battle for us, but that's okay. If we need an extra blood token, we can throw the Celebrant with the Catapult Captain. They might be splashing for like Halana and Elena. Ooh, that one's very good too. Yeah, that's gonna be worth killing. And I think I am gonna go ahead and chuck my 2/1 at them. Get the blood token. Okay. Well, nothing going on here. 2/2 flyer doing some work. I can start throwing these 1/3s at them if I want to, but they're still at 19, so I don't think that's quite yet effective. Both players just clearly flooding out. Yep, okay. Oh, what is this now? Some kind of nonsense. Or maybe they just didn't mean to attack, but... Now let's put the 1/4 on the 3/3 and the 2 1/3s on the 3/2. Not going to put my Catapult in range. If they have some kind of trick, I can sack one of these. If they don't, then that's fine too. They got in for 3, but we traded a 1/3 for their 3/2. That's probably a nutty draw. Alright, and we're definitely going to start throwing some butts. Gain some life, mitigate some flood. Nice, another great draw. Okay, yeah. Oh, we can breathe a little bit easier, because if they had drawn some action before I did, they were probably winning the game, but... Okay, pass. Sure. They're just dead on board here. Alright, man, what is going on? I feel like these games should not be this hard with this deck, but... I got trounced in round 1. That round 2, it was still anybody's game. So, auza bowza. Alright. This is one of those hands that just really, really, really needs to draw some lands or blood production. Land into, like, Gluttonous Guest is probably our dream draw. When it plays a Hopeful Initiate. Come on, deck. Throw me some lands, please. And that's a yikes by me. Don't think we want to kill... Well... I guess we're gonna probably need to kill that eventually before it trains. I don't really care if they Fierce Retribution this. And we'll just play out a 2/2 flyer just for curve purposes. Card I don't really care if they want to counter as well. Wizard will Rending Flame. I need to draw some lands here. Okay. Thank you. See if they Fierce, they don't. I think I'm just gonna lead on the Flame Breather. I'm not in a rush. Scavenger, I don't want to attack into their Fleeting Spirit anyways, and since they're blue-white, we might get some better value out of this by, like, eating a Disturbed card. Okay, now I might just play it out as a Death Toucher. As, 5/5 is kind of annoying. We can draw a Gluttonous Guest to go with our Bloodseeker, we're going to be really happy. No plays. Attack for 2 in the air. Alright, they finally pulled the trigger on their Fierce, that's fine. Guess I'm gonna discard this Grizzly again. That's probably good. Hopefully find some lands and ping them for a little bit. Okay. This game is hella troll. Oh my god, I can't even... I mean, I guess I just cast Downfall in the Rallier. Remember, that monstrosity has ward, and the spirit can flicker. Well, I mean, that's what I was talking about, you know, this Reckless Impulse in the deck is kind of awkward. We don't want to cast it till later. Obviously, when we need to find lands and we hit 2 spells is really bad, but opponent's way behind right now, so... I'm debating if I want to shoot their spirit end of turn. I think I do. Pings them for 1, and if they exile it, it doesn't come back until the end of my turn, so I'm going to get an attack here. They discarded their Siphon Essence, finally. They might have a second one. Now we get a good attack with this. Sure, another Retribution, that's fine. They have another counter? They do, okay. Well, now they're hellbent. They spent all of their resources to do that, so... Wow, that's really good. Holy moly, are you kidding? Now they can give it Hex, or, Vigilance? And attack? Guess I'm gonna take a hit for 6 here. Oh wait, it doesn't gain Vigilance. No, it already has Vigilance. Alright, one more land. One more land and we get the Demon. I'm gonna go ahead and chump with Celebrant this turn if they don't activate the ability. That's a pretty good draw step for them. It's gonna be really sad if they have a counter now. Okay, I guess I pass. Oh, man alive. Is this seriously my play? Double block here. 3 for 1 myself. I'm doing this now because I get a ping, but... this ain't great. They did have another counter. I cannot believe we're gonna lose with this deck. This is absurd. Alright, land. Okay, good. We don't win, though. It's good, but we don't win. Their drawing Kindly Ancestor means we don't win. Why not? This is really frustrating. That doesn't do anything. Turns into a 6/6, but I mean, we're just dead here. Can't believe this. Oh, man alive. Well, look how far we've fallen. Top 5 yesterday, 132 today, 1 and 2 with an insane deck. That's just magic, baby. That is just good magic. It's alright. We can rattle back. And if we don't, hey, this is just proof, you know? Even if your deck is the nuts. Magic is a cruel mistress sometimes. Easy keeper. Again on the draw. But it's fine. We will manage. Oh, because we're on the draw, our opponent gets to draw a card with a turn 2 Catgeist. Is this how today is playing out? For real? That's so stupid. I'm like legitimately sad now. Sometimes everything conspires against you. I can't just Parasitic Grasp. I don't think that's good enough yet. They did not see the play though. Okay. Hope? They should have attacked with both there. Their Binding Geist turns off my power. Yeah, they finally saw the play. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. See if they have a response. If it dies, then I can block the Geist. Okay, so I can block the Geist here. And I don't think they're gonna spend their turn enchanting up their Geist with the cat, so I get to eat the cat next turn. That's fine, sure. Oh, these lands. We know the opponent has 5 spells in their hand because they missed a land drop last turn. Oh, man alive. Don't do me like this. Give me the Desecrator off the top. And then the Demon to follow up, please. Alright, well, let's play the Bat this turn, I guess, for some extra blocks. They can't turn off both creatures unless they want to use their Wolf Strike this turn. Nothing? Huh? Okay. Another Soul Cipher board? Huh. Let's get the extra damage in. I guess I'll attack. Oh, I did not expect a trade. Sure. Oh, I guess that does flip their Soul Cipher boards faster. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that trade. If we lose to double Soul Cipher board, though, that's... Oh boy, sure. I think I'm gonna save the blood here until after I play my Gluttonous Guest, so I get some extra life out of the deal. Oh boy, this is just good magic. Good, clean, fun magic we're playing. Hey, okay. That is a card. Thank the Lord, we might have a chance again. We can kill one of the Soul Cipher boards when it flips with this bolt. They milled their Hellkite in order to do this. It's kind of nuts. Feels like they should have probably just drawn a 4/4 flyer this turn, especially when they have Wolf Strike in their hand. Wow, another bolt was nuts. Yeah, let's hope they don't have a counter. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Let's kill this Soul Cipher in response, so they have to sack either their Amalgam or their Ambusher at least. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. In the end, our Cemetery ended up killing their 6/3 in a sense, so... While we're still losing, at least we're still alive. Still can't believe that Catgeist hit us on turn 2. Just being on the play versus the draw. So brutal. We do not have much time to find something. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty salty. Gonna lose to 3-color no fixing. Not like this. Oh, not like this. I think we're gonna hold on to the Flame Breather. It's not doing much because they're at 16 still. And since it is nighttime right now, if I draw another spell next turn, we can flip it back to daytime since it does hurt their Wolf Strike a little bit to do so. Man, what do they have other than Wolf Strike? Oh, come on. Okay, well that's a fast clock. And now? Demon doesn't even work because they can Wolf Strike it. So I need to draw like Downfall. That is a start. It's not bad. Gain a life. Okay, we have a chance. We're back to being live. Good, that's good. That's 2 less damage now. Flip it back to daytime. I take 5 here, I go to 4. Come on, man. If this deck goes 1 and 3, not like this. Who hurt me? That person did. They hurt me. They hurt me a lot. Oh my god, they just get another counter? Oh wait, no, they didn't. Okay. Wait. Oh, they only had wolf strikes. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna main phase this. I don't want them to draw a counter and kill me. That does mean the scab turns into a 4/4 and I have to chump it, but... Come on. Oh, they didn't. Demon! Yes! 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 Yes, sweet Jesus. That's pretty good. I think I only attack with one here. No, I don't even attack with any, actually. We just kill him in one fell swoop next turn. We really wanted to hit a land or a spell there, not a land, but... God, we don't even win here for sure. Us not hitting a spell and flipping their packmate was so brutal. That's really good for them too, actually. Oh my god. And they have the wolf strike to get back. Are you kidding? We're actually losing. It's not even funny. I have to block. Doesn't trample. Okay. I'm dead. This is unfreaking real. I'm so upset. To be fair, or to note, if I'd attacked last turn, I would have lost, because all three of their creatures would have been lethal. Because they would have pumped the other one instead. Can't believe this game. This is... They just found another wolf strike. I'm about to fly into the moon. Well, again, this just proves that, hey, even the best of decks can lose. Like, our opponent drew pretty damn hot fire, and, like, we had one good draw step. The turn I drew Demon. But we drew 14 lands or something. It's just... I mean, I can't even believe it right now. Like, look at that. We went from rank 5 to rank 300 in a heartbeat. Today has been brutal for me. Oh, for those of you watching on YouTube, I have already streamed for 8 hours today, and today was especially rough. And I'm at a loss for words. Like, sometimes these things happen, you know. And I guess it's good content, but holy smokes! All right, friends. Anyways. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is got to be one of the best decks that I've drafted it was just so open and available, like past Desecrator, past Demon. But hey, even the best decks can go 1-3 sometimes. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to go cry into my pillow now, but we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching.